Are we counting down yet? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Eternaments. And today we have an exciting one for you today, where we got a Breachers match for Breachers League. I believe week 3 we have Infinity versus JE3Z. I know Infinity a very good contender here for the top spot in our Breachers League, and JE3Z has not been casted before, so it should be interesting to see how they play. A few things before we get started. Tournaments. What are we? We are a tournament organization for PC, VR, and console games. Console, we did not forget about you. We made sure to make y'all included. Our social media is we have YouTube and TikTok, Eternaments, and our Instagram is at the official Eternaments, and our Discord is discord.gg/Eternaments. So make sure to drop a follow, join, get your friends, uncles, aunts, and everybody else to join. And a few of our sponsors before we get started, we have Kiwi Design, your go-to source for top-tier VR accessories. Gravity League, where if you've ever played Echo VR and played Glue before, that game is for you. I mean, me and Kat have played it before. Hello, everybody, and welcome wonderful back to camera woman here today. We have on the side for this game, one for you as well as Echo Master League being one of our sponsors. Where I believe week 3 we can all play Echo again. JE3Z, crazy, we got revived, and also the URL Ultimate Rocket League server for 2v2 and 3v3 tournaments. Also, some streaming partners we have as well. We have Sweet Life, a variety streamer with streams starting at 6 p.m. EST. And don't miss their sponsored VR chat open mics on Thursdays at 10 p.m. EST and a casted D&D campaign at 9 p.m. EST on Fridays. And let's not forget Jucifer. If anyone wants to watch Gravity League gameplay, I highly recommend checking him out. He's definitely one of, I think, the biggest content creator for the Gravity League, because he's been casting a lot of stuff. So if you want to watch Echo VR, Gravity League, make sure to tune into his stream, because he definitely has some great content. And anyways, just waiting for the 5th for JE3Z to get in here before we are ready to start. I'm gonna send this ping out here to Ninja.
Have you introduced yourself, sir?
Well, yeah, I forgot about that part this time. I'm your man Jake, and well, obviously our beautiful camera woman, Kat, here again for a cast. Hold on here. Gonna start when we're ready. Just getting these things out here so we can get started as soon as possible. And I believe they don't have a 5th right now, so they don't have to start early. So we have a 4v5, which is already a bad start for JE3Z, considering they are playing against the VRML preseason 2nd place Infinity. Definitely not the same roster as the old Infinity, but definitely some notable names as well. Ninja Tim, Jester, Link, Sev Rowe, sorry. I know who used to be on my team, so. And then we have Cosmos, and then on the side of JE3Z you have Rip.XR, sorry. JE3Z also has Don't Forget YT, Firecop267 YT, and the Wargo. And we can't forget Bot Neil, providing the initial help for them thus far. As you see them go up for that top 4, as it is middle 4 site for the first round for both teams. Interesting to see how Infinity's going to defend this one. We have typically like a roaming team, but definitely not the ideal situation you want, as the round is starting here. Blowing it open. Oh, that's Neil breaking the middle doorway, just the main doorway. This one breaks up the window to that ceiling. Fire cop just kind of roaming around there. As Lynx takes out Neil. No surprise there, is the bot immediately taken out. But the location known for Lynx. Lynx going for a pick here, down to half HP, has to run back. Good play there by Rip. Rip just holding that angle, maybe hoping for a reswing. As there's one over by that bathroom window. Tim just waiting for that peek by Firecop. Ooh, Tim does not catch him on that swing, but onto the desk. Tim sees him and gets the headshot on the Firecop for the second pick of the round. First real player there. Is it's all down to Rip, don't forget, and the logo here. Kind of just chilling out on that top roof. Kind of not really going anywhere. They're on top of that Batman hatch drop. Will we see them flying like Batman, or will we see them rappel down into this bathroom area where Ninja Tim was and still remains? As Tim takes out another one trying to rappel down, and it's all up to Rip and Largo here. As Tim with the 2K. Playing it patient now. Sitting over at the wall. Not really, they don't really have any info to go off besides Tim being in that bathroom area because they haven't seen anybody else. Maybe Lynx a few times, but they already rechecked and he's not there, so only known location is Tim. As Lorgo takes out Evil Jester. Hold up. Now down to a 4 versus 2 here. Is Tim trying to look up? Not gonna be able to find it. Lorgo just still on the top 4 though. Just taking out the roamer, I guess, but creeping his way. As well as Rip. Rip trying to go for the roam clear even though they took out the one up on that 3rd floor. Lorgo, ooh, sees a prox and is able to shoot it out. But maybe location discovered as Severo and I believe Lynx or Cosmos started to rotate over. Lorgo with the Jesper first round. Very unique pick as they're heading down that stairway. Oh, down the 4 HP. Here's Lorgo. Oh, Severo takes out Rip. All on Lorgo with 4 HP, 13 seconds left. And Tim swings out with the Psycho and is able to pick up the last one. 4-round 1 to go to the side of Infinity. But not without a kill. Good fight on that first round, even in a 4v fight, able to get at least one. But full buy coming in by Tim after getting that 3k that first round. And it looks like there's a save going on. Besides bot Neo buying the Omen. Might want to TK that bot to get that Omen. Otherwise they'll just die down that main area. On the side of G's though, I would like to see a bit more of an aggressive play as honestly they kind of just sat on roof for a little bit and just didn't really do a whole lot. But, you know, anything can change, as we can see.
Yeah, perhaps it is them just trying to warm up and feel out how it feels to kind of go against Infinity, right? And as you mentioned earlier, it is the first time that they are going against Infinity and vice versa. So, maybe it's a strategy. It's a strat for sure.
Yeah, it's a strat as to see the foam going on hatch, maybe a possible push into that lockers area, maybe Tetris. Or a smoke play. Smoke drops down. This is actually this could possibly work, but the smoke already being deployed. At least I think. Did they undeploy it and then just not? Because I don't see them swinging in, but Severo sitting in Tetris. Just waiting. As well as Firecop takes out Tim. Lorgo gets taken out by Jester. Oh. But then Lorgo drops a nade and kills Jester. But I think they have a Vezin. Vezin is down. As Tim was taken out. Oh, Lynx goes for the kill with the Omen. Oh my goodness, what a shot. It's down to a 2 versus 3, but anything can happen. Don't forget YT. Swinging out on Severo, but Severo able to get the double dink into the head. Down to a 1 versus 3 is G's. It's all up to Rip RXR. Jeez. As we see him sitting up on that hatch area. Not quite able to find anybody is maybe waiting for a peek out coming from this Tetris area. Window is gone. Noise being made on that roof. As Severo gets taken out by Rip. 1 versus 2. This is very possible, but Cosmos has a Vezin and the Lynx has an Omen, so should be an interesting play here as Rip trying to break up with this window. Checking every possible angle, but will he find a pick here? He's gonna vault through the window into the vending area. Maybe with that foam down, but Lynx with the Omen is able to track him down after hearing the audio cue from that jumping through the window. Good around there by Infinity, but once again, G's showing that they can hold their own there, able to take out the Vezin early on, but not quite able to W key off of that. Partially it could be with that 4v5, maybe not confident enough to swing in there and able to get more picks, but able to hang with Infinity though is G's, which for not seeing them play, I'm very impressed so far with their gameplay. As we see Tim hold his arms out like a zombie. It's like the Thriller music video. Neil just sitting out there in the middle of the doorway. As we can see here, just waiting for the round to start. Is Infinity gonna... Ooh, smoke going down though. As they see here, Severo taking out Fire Cop at the start of the round with the Vezin as Tim takes out Neil. Tim getting a bit aggressive there on that peak. Will they find out where he is? Rip takes out Ninja Tim with the Cadillo. Severo, last one in storage.
Ooh.
It's taken out by Lorgo through the wall. Wow, and geez. Evens it up to a 3v3 here. That's all up to Lynx, Jester, and Cosmos on the site. As Lorgo takes out Jester, now it's just two. Going up the wall is Lorgo. Oh, Lorgo dangerously low on health. But Lynx standing in strong. They do not know where he is as the counter frag comes in from Cosmos. As Don't Forget takes out Lynx down to a 1 versus 3. But very low is everyone on G's, and Cosmos at full health here. Gotta play together is G's. Maybe they'll be able to take their first round. Playing the hatch up top. Are they gonna just keep breaking hatches and gonna drop down into a site? Oh, as Don't Forget gets taken out. Forget about him. He is intercepted. As ooh, Cosmos not quite able to hit against the stim. Takes out Lorgo. It's all down the Rip. Rip versus Cosmos. But that stim canceled out by the damage done by Lorgo. Cosmos going for a flank. Rip, I think, realizing where the flank is. Ooh, no, I don't think he will. I don't think he will, and Cosmos hiding in the janitor's closet, able to take out Rip for the last kill of the round. Great 1v3 clutch there by Cosmos to give Infinity the 3-0 lead.
Absolutely. And
Jesus, that was so close.
yeah, and absolutely, we can definitely see a little bit more progression in their gameplay for sure. Because this round, it did last a little longer than they did in the first and second. And as we can see here in the leaderboard, we have Lorgo with 4-3 for his KDA, Rip with 2-3, Don't Forget YT with 1-3, Fire Cop with 1-3, Neil, of course, with 0-3, and Ninja Tim, our top fragger for Infinity, with 4-2, Lynx with 4-1, Severo 3-2, Cosmos 3-0, Evil Jester, I don't know why I was about to say Elvis, Evil Jester with 1-3.
We got Elvis Jester. Elvis Jester 799.
Oh god.
Maybe a new name change here. Elvis Jester. But will he show us some sweet music in these kills? As Severo taking out Neil. Neil, you can't just run in there. As yet again playing on the roof. Is everybody on G's? But kind of just sitting back, lurking in the shadows, is Lynx in that lockers area with a static to help him as Lorgo. I don't know why. I feel like they need to push that smoke. They threw it on the smoke, but they're not doing anything with it. Kind of some wasted util there. Is still on the roof is G's, but But the audio cue from that propel down to Tetris. Swinging into Tetris is Lorgo. Taking some spaces. I see. Is that a one-handed Taurus? We do see the one-handed Taurus with the grenade equipped. He's going for a nade if he dies, but Chester drops the nade, taking some damage though, but swinging it. Don't forget YT, but the friendly fire is Cosmos, I believe, just head taps Jester. It's all up to Rip, who's on that patch. As some damage done by Rip. But then Lynx with the pre-fire up into the ceiling hatch. And 4-0 lead from Infinity. But what I'd like to see more from Team G's here, though, I want to see more aggression. Like, whenever they get aggressive and, like, play together aggressive,
yeah,
like, they get kills. But, like, whenever they're, like, just all swinging in, they're giving one-on-ones, one-on-twos, depending on where they're swinging in. I think they could definitely minimize that by all playing together. Because maybe they can play off a trade. As you can see here, the middle four once again. We have Rip repelling right over that doorway. And I see in the chat, by the way, it is not full screened. Yeah, I think we need to click on main gameplay there.
I am so sorry. Thank you so much, Vortex, for calling that out. Yes.
As you can see here, we got that in there. Hopefully we'll get you guys that full screen gameplay. There's 1 second left of the round. We are starting, and here comes
I am so sorry.
Ooh, Tim's taken out by Fire Cop immediately after the round starts. Giving it down to a 4 versus 5. Oh, as G's gets another player in. G's has a 5 versus 5v4 with 5 actual players now. As Rafe Cruz enters the game. But still, not quite aggressing is G's, just kind of sitting back, relaxing. Rafe Cruz is on that window. Rip XR taking some damage there. Down to, I believe, 16 HP. They don't have a heal, so... Oh, they do have a heal, so he's going to be able to get up possibly back to full. Evil Jester peeking out that window. Going for a pick, but not able to get anybody is... Oh, Lynx and Cosmos both getting a kill. Oh, and Jester gets 2. All down to Lorgo. Lorgo with just a Taurus and a Dream. Severo hears what's going on up here, though. Lorgo's gonna have to play very cautious, as there's a member of Infinity, I believe, on this floor. Lorgo just kind of chilling, looking for a pick here. You can see as Severo gets the kill onto Lorgo to finish out the round. Almost flawless, even after that pick onto Ninja Tim at the start of the round. They cannot quite convert, as once again, kind of just not aggressing is G's altogether. Just kind of sitting out there, just keep playing for picks.
There you go. I think I finally fixed it. I am so sorry, Chad. I didn't realize, and now that I was trying to like fix it to full screen, it would not allow me for the good of me, so now it's fixed. So thank you, Vortex, for calling that out.
As we can see here, we have now, as we said, five total players now. Four G's able to get their full roster in for today, which did see a pretty even match from this round forward. As it's 5-0 Infinity. Maybe we could possibly see a comeback, as they're going to switch over to defense next round. I would like to see them win at least one round going into win this last round here. So we make it the 5-1 curse. Possibly see a reverse sweep. Breaking out both the windows is Team G's. Tim also breaking that window, throwing a nade out, not catching anybody. As the drone coming in from Lorgo. But Tim takes out Rafe Cruz to start out the round. To make it a 4-5 as Cosmos and Jester sitting into that storage area, just waiting for this G's push to come in. See some pre-fires trying to catch Severo. Severo on the cross. Now kind of just playing back now. Not really knowing what to do is Infinity as they're just kind of sitting outside here. Severo with the one-handed Vezin. Jester just holding that head peek. As Cosmos takes out Lorgo into that assembly area. Rip kind of just still sitting back there, not quite really moving in. Maybe going to move in at some point. Fire Cop able to get down these orange stairs, maybe able to get a pick. Just slow and steady, possibly winning the race here is G's. I think that is their play style as we see Fire Cop going down orange, not seeing anybody. Don't forget, it's just sitting out in that main area, main door. Fire Cop able to make his way into storage. Ooh, catching Severo with Jester. But Jester waiting for him on the head peak. Going for the pre-fire, catching Jester is Rip. 1 versus 3. All Infinity does is kill Rip, and they get themselves the match point. Between out the window is him, I believe. Rip. Wait for a pick here, but so many windows being broken, hard to tell which one's which. Getting into Janitor's closet, but the proximity going off. Door blocker on electrical.
Oh! Where did Ninja Tim come from?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, Ninja Tim came out of thin air and just went, hey, I know where you are. And just shot him in the face for the round to go to Infinity and get them 2 match point. As now, Infinity has to go on the attacking end.
And let's look at the scoreboard over here. So for G's, we do have Lorgo with our top fragger with 4-6, and Ninja Tim, our top fragger for Infinity.
Yes. Tim really showing out this game as we see a orange. I believe I'll see a standard orange push maybe from Infinity, or I might see something like them blowing Museum Hatch and going in through there, or War Room Hatch. So it'll be interesting to see what they do, because Infinity definitely having some strats in their back pocket, as you see. I believe no roamer, or maybe a roamer from. Yes, we have Don't Forget roaming for the side of G's as the drone coming in, as well as I believe 3 members of Infinity. Jester holding that hatch, able to get that hatch and that wall blown, so they're going to be able to hold from that top hatch area if they get the plant down. Oh, but Rip XR, and I believe that's Fire Cop in there just kind of trapped as Lynx gets up 1, but will they notice the other one there? I believe there's another one into that. Yes, Fire Cop is still in there. They do not know, I believe. Just waiting for the timing. Is Fire Cop coming out? Will they get 1? Is Fire Cop able to get 2? Oh no, Lorgo able to pick up Severo, but Fire Cop able to get traded out by Ninja Tim. 2v3. I believe a race to the hatch is Infinity. Got the plant down where they wanted it. Gonna be a tough retake here for side of G's. Orgo. He's trying to go out there, headshots one, gets another headshot.
Oh my god.
Teammate.
You saw that, right?
But Rafe Cruz getting 2 more. We're waiting for the defuse.
Where is Cosmos?
Oh, and Cosmos is just waiting behind him for the shot. Able to get the win, and it is a 7-0 first map to Infinity. Able to take the first one and lead it to a map point now. Sweet. Yeah, now a series point if G's loses the map. So interesting to see what map will come from. I believe I'm trying to figure out who the home team here, because they might have map pick. I want to see Arctic, because I don't really get to see Arctic very much. But definitely a great round from Infinity. Able to get that 7-0 very clean. Very clean map from them.
Let's look at the scoreboard here, with what we ended with. So Lorgo is still our top fragger with 5-7. Firecop 4-7. Rip with 3-7. Don't forget YT 1-7. Rafe Cruz with 2-3. Ninja Tim ended off with 10-4. Lynx 7-2. Evil Jester, I literally was about to say it again, 7-5. Cosmos 6-0. Severo with 5-0.
Yeah, definitely a lot of kills. Definitely a very even playing field for Infinity. Definitely an even amount of kills for like everybody on the team. If you notice, all of them have like 6 or 7. I think at least 6, and a lot of 7s. And then we see Tim with 10, able to top frag that game. Way here for the map. Just want to announce that a few of I'll already say some of our sponsors here. We got Kiwi Design, Gravity League, EML, URL, and as well as our streamer partners, we have Sweet Life and Jucifer. So shout out to all of those people for, being our partners and making stuff like this happen. And also thank you to the viewers for tuning in to today's match as well. Wouldn't be as fun without the chat in here as well. I see my mom in chat as well saying, "Yay, Infinity." I didn't know you was an Infinity fan. As we see Skyscraper get loaded in.
Ooh, this is a great map. I love this map.
Yeah, definitely a good map. Definitely not my favorite for sure, but I know a lot of people that do like Skyscraper, guys. Where is the map? We're kind of just like, oh, there.
It's so nice. Alright, let's go back to the players.
As we see G's on defense this time, and Infinity on attack. Definitely kind of the thing you want for if you are Infinity, though, as you get the second half on defense, in which this map is heavily defensive in my opinion. But interesting to see what type of defense G's is gonna run. I think I see a roamer up that top floor, playing in, I believe, lounge. I think that's where it is. Yeah, playing near lounge in that site area. But I think don't forget might be, oh, never mind. He's on site, I think. Oh no. It's hard to see because like I see a name higher than the other. Oh yeah, there's somebody up here. They are gonna be for a rude awakening though when they realize the drone from Infinity is gonna be here. Fire Cop in some deep trouble here as we see Infinity get these pings off onto Fire Cop. Fire Cop guy, and he has to escape this. I think they know they're going to back up. Rip XR down to 2 HP early on. Getting wall banged, I believe. But also Severo down to 23 HP. Hatch being blown. Wall being found by Lynx. Lynx blowing up in the wall. Free B site for Infinity. As we see here, Lynx able to get the EMP in. As Rafe Cruz able to take out Ninja Tim. At a disadvantage early on is Infinity. But they're gonna have to play retake here as Rip XR going out the door blocker. Some pre-fires coming in from Evil Jester. Lynx holding strong. Nate coming in, doing some damage. Oh, it's Cosmos takes out one, Severo takes out one, and Rafe Cruz gets 2 more for the 3K this round. Gets the Colette. As we see Severo sitting outside. Rafe Cruz playing close corner. Ooh, going for a bit of a blind fire, but takes out Severo. It's Rafe Cruz with the 4K. It is all on the person up hatch. Cosmos taking out Rafe Cruz. They had to hurry it up though with that 45-second timer. Don't forget, it's taken out by Cosmos. Cosmos 1v1. Oh, and Lorgo getting taken out by Cosmos. The 4K clutch from Cosmos. Able to give that first round to Infinity.
For a moment there, I was a little scared for Infinity. I was like, oh man, are they moving in too quick? Or like, are they not checking their angles? But like, no, kudos to Infinity for clutching that first round.
Yeah, I mean, able to spot that that roamer early on, able to provide some reassurance, but kind of a lot going on by those flanks. Able to catch a few of the players off guard. As G is able to bring it down to a 1v1, but with Cosmos at such a powerful position, I don't think they could have done anything more. As we see, I believe two Vezins being invested in. One by, oh, never mind. Yeah, two Vezins, one by Severo and one by Cosmos. As we're gonna see the top 4 site. Haven't really pushed the site in a while. I usually go radio room. But we might see a red room swing from Lynx, I believe, going that backside. Yeah, I think so. As the drone coming in from Evil Jester, I believe, gonna go through that vent. Yep. Evil Jester able to get that drone through the vent, gonna maybe able to detect, I believe, Fire Cop, and yes! Oh, Lynx knows! But Fire Cop takes out Tim! Start off the round again! Oh, Fire Cop gets another, takes out Severo! Vezin down for Infinity, but able to recover it is Lynx GTV. Cosmos with the Cadillo as well. And immediately down to a 3 versus 5, but definitely not at a gun advantage is Infinity. As Lynx gonna go around, not saying red room is not the option. I do not want to see red today, as he's gonna go all the way around to radio room. Into radio room is Jester, able to take full radio room control as Evil Jester with the 6th sense, able to find Rafe Cruz. Lynx blowing the wall, taking out Lorgo. Knowing where Rip XR is Lynx. Lynx able to push up down to 1 HP. But able to heal himself up is Lynx. Plant going down by Infinity. Cosmos able to bolt out that wall. Just don't forget, swings out, gets taken out by Jester. All until 1v3 is Fire Cop. Not quite able to get a Taurus headshot is Fire Cop as he goes down to Jester. Bringing it to a 2-0 deficit early on for G's. Infinity looking pretty good here in the first rounds. As even with the kind of the roadblock of having 2 people perish early on too. Fire Cop in that red room, but just able to figure it out, able to adapt. That's the thing about these tier 1 teams that are just so like this is what makes them the best, able to adapt on a fly. I will say, hey, this isn't the move, we got to go somewhere else. Able to have multiple options. As we see I believe this is top 4. Is it? Yeah, no, this isn't top 4 site. This is, or it's the other top 4 site. Yeah, it is over by lounge. We might see a lounge push. I'm hoping. I like seeing those. Might see another push over to the other side, which I don't think we're gonna see. I'm not sure. Oh, we do have a lounge push. We got Cosmos going into lounge window. Kind of lurking there. Breaking the windows is Infinity. We got his close corners. Drone also coming in for good measure from Infinity. Going into that site. Not seeing anybody, so might be able to push in here. Ooh, was able to see stuff into that A site. Some members of G's may be detected here. As Lorgo throwing down a stack. Ooh, grenade does some damage to Lorgo, but also taking out that door blocker. Ninja Tim able to swing in, getting some pings off. Cosmos takes out Rip. Severo takes out Lorgo. Free site for Infinity, 3 versus 5 for G's as Ninja Tim pushing the envelope a bit, going into the connector. Taking out, don't forget YT. as the last ones. Ooh, Fire Cop off site. But I think they know. Jester knows. Ooh, but the timing. Ooh, going for a blind fire. Is Jester able to take him out? And it's all up to Rafe Cruz with the Spectral with Iron Sight. But Lynx shutting it down for the third round to infinity. G's just not quite able to make a stand there on the site. Just kind of giving up site immediately to infinity. Maybe want to play some different, maybe some cheeky angles, like some head peeks. I know there's a head peek out here we can see from the stairs, but have another top site. Be interesting to see, are they still going to go for that same Red Room play? Oh no, they're going to go for radio. The radio push from infinity. Just kind of chilling, just waiting for the round to start here, as very strong showing from infinity thus far in this match. Has not dropped around yet.
Oh my gosh, they dropped deep.
Oh, Tim says hi. I forgot something on the floor. Might want to go get it. I think they're leaving it outside, maybe. Oh, Severo, the new kid on the block, has to recover the EMP. Alright, rookie, it's time for you to go. Yeah, you gotta do that. As Tim able to take radio immediately. From G's. Some pre-fires going through the wall. And Tim just immediately, Tim just not letting go of his W key, able to take out. Don't forget YT, cleaning up the site for infinity. Oh, several hitting off the EMP to Cosmos. Cosmos able to go for the plant. Oh, that is a very cheeky plant from Cosmos, able to get that underneath the desk. As everyone seems to be off site. That's the logo in that site still. Wall bangs coming in. Ripex are not able to push yet, as those wall bangs are coming in. Keeping him.
My gosh.
Oh, Link's able to get him with the Marui. Firecop able to take out Evil Jester though. In it into a 3 versus 3. No, 3 versus 4, sorry. As we see, no one really pushing quite yet. They need to hurry this up a little bit as Firecop getting shot at immediately from this very sharp angle. As Ninja Tim takes out Wargo down to 2 versus 4. Now 1 versus 4. Race Cruz takes out Tim, but Severo says, not today. Shutting it down. Able to get their 4th win on attack is Infinity.
You know what I like about what Ninja Tim did this round? He made space for his team, like a duelist on Valorant. You know what I mean? Like, he checked his angles, making sure that nobody was around the corner and whatnot. And that's a great skill that I think he has for his team, is that he's able to know when to step up.
I know, definitely able to shine in the limelight now. Now that he's had some very notable players on his team. Now kind of making his own name as Tim. I know Link's also, everyone here very good. Several I've played with before. I know how good he is from personal experience. As full buys coming in from, I believe both teams are full buying. Cadillo from Don't Forget, and all Vezins and a Marui from Lynx. Lynx liking the Marui with that headshot no matter what. One-tap headshot no matter what. As Tim able to swing in, take some space for his team in bathroom. Going for that bathroom foam, possibly? Taking out that static field emitter. Or 2 static fields, I believe, in that crawl space. 4 Jesus. Fire cop down to half HP immediately. Maybe trying to push a bit of a flank. As foam goes down to the wall. Ninja takes out Lorgo. Nade coming in. Good nade by Cosmos, forcing them back into sight as
we got a flanker.
Got flanking in. Rip. No, but Link says no, it can do. As he takes out Rip XR, who's flanking really bad. As Don't Forget takes out Ninja Tim with the Cadillo. Cadillo, definitely a very good gun. Pretty far. Oh, don't forget, takes out Cosmos as well, bringing it down to 3 versus 2. Severo, though, invisible, able to take him out. Severo taking out Fire Cop, all down to 1 versus 2. Rafe Cruz, last one alive. Taking that bathroom area, takes out Severo. But he does not have a whole lot of time left, and there's a lot of places where Lynx could be. But I think Lynx able to find them and shut down that defuse from G's, able to secure their 5th round as Infinity. Very, very dangerous territory if you're G's right now. Having to save this round possibly. Oh no, able to mostly full buy is G's. Last round before swap, so I'm expecting to see, you know, maybe an RCP, maybe an Omen. You never know, Viper as well. I think RXR can buy a Cadillo, I believe, with his eco. And some Uto as well. As you can see here, yet again, full buys for Uto. Will we see Severo again with the cloak? Come on, buddy. Buy the cloak, please. Because he had a very nice kill last round with the invisibility. Sitting on the roof is Infinity. Maybe trying to figure out, just trying to sort out who gets what for this push. A little bit of a copying spree going on. As we see the drone coming in from Infinity. Gonna go bottom 4 and maybe uppercut their way. Yeah. Trying to detect somebody. Ooh, I believe the drone detects something. Nades coming out as Lord go down to 45 HP at the start of the round. Lynx been able to take even more space. Coming in, doing no damage. As Tim pre-firing to the right, cross set up with Cosmos as well. As Tim takes out, don't forget, through the smoke. Blowing over the wall and a flash coming in from Severo with the crazy flick onto the head peak. Another flash. Flashing himself is Severo. Infinity able to take full sight control. Not able to control his flash is Severo though. As Fire Cop takes out 1, not quite able to take out Evil Jester, and he's able to get Rapid Fire as Rip. Able to take out Jester, 2 versus 3. Lynx sitting on that, oh, nasty angle. It's all about the Rafe Cruz, and with that invisibility, Lynx able to take out Rafe for the 6th round, and now at most they have, like, G's has to win a round or it's over. Like, this is do or die time. But anything can happen. As I've seen before, 6-0's come back.
Yeah.
It's well in.
And as you can see here, our top fragger for Infinity is Cosmos with 6-1 and Rafe Cruz with 7-6 in G's.
Yes, as we see Cosmos getting his name out there too with the 7-1. Only 1 death coming from him.
I wonder how this round will play out.
Oh, I see a 3 Taurus buy from, 2 Taurus buy now from G's. Drone buy as well. Drone round 1. Oh, never mind. He's going back to the Taurus. They cannot make up their mind. Do they want the revolver or do they want the pistol? What do we want to see here? It's like Sheriff or Ghost in Valorant. Like, can't make my decisions sometimes. As we see here, Rip holding that window into sight. Nice ankle from him as we see the push down the stairs from G's. Do I see somebody red room as well? Yes, I do. I see a possible gunfight going on in there as Jester is holding that angle. But there's a trip mine. I don't think Fire Cop's gonna realize that as he goes in. But I don't know. I don't know if it does damage to you if you died your own trip. You can do that. Is Fire Cop just waiting? I wonder if Evil Jester will just get bored. Is Flash coming in? Flashing themselves is G's. A lot of not very good flash control takes both teams as Lynx takes out Don't Forget. And we have Robin with the cameo for Infinity. As we see here, Firecop. Well, Firecop will take out Evil Jester. I did not see that. As Rip. No, Rip takes out Evil Jester. It is. Oh, as Cosmos takes out Lorgo on that. Oh, EMP down. That's dangerous. Oh no, jeez, this is not good. Dodging the trip mine is right. Is Rip. Nade comes through. That trip mine just there, like out, like to my right. Oh no.
Oh, what?
What? Okay, thank you. Shout out to that trip mine for not going off, because Cosmos and Severo each are gonna get a kill. Come on, Bot Robin, I want to see something. Pop off, Bot Robin. This Rip XR is the last one, and it's not looking good as he's swinging it right in the wing. Wink says surprise, and he gets the last kill. It's like a peekaboo. Said hi. As another 7-0 there from Infinity. Very good, very good showing for them. Very clean showing, able to, you know, show people why they are one of the top teams in the league.
Absolutely, and I think that is it for our match tonight, since it was a 2-0 map. Congratulations to Infinity for clutching the whole match, and as we can see here in the scoreboard, so we have Cosmos with 812, Lynx 1012, Severo 742, whoever Robin was, us 544, Evil Jester 551, Rafe Cruz, our top fragger for G's with 770, Fire Cop with 470, Rip 271, don't forget YT 270, and Lorgo with 071. So yeah, what did you think of that whole match, Jake?
I mean, Infinity just showing their dominance. I mean, shows like, you know, we're a tier 1 team. We're to come in here and we're gonna play like a tier 1 team. That's what they did. They were able to secure their win 7-0, 7-0, not dropping around, which very good.
Absolutely. And now that we're closing it off, we are going to be actually, there is another match that's happening for Breachers on Monday, which is Acer versus Draconic. Other than that, I did want to mention that Gravity League's last day to sign up for our first ever Gravity League tournament is today. So if you have an Oculus or Pico, I do encourage you guys to come join our tournament, as it will be very exciting, with a cash pool of up to $500. So I'm pretty excited about this because Gravity League is a fantastic game, and if you have great reflexes or someone that is great in goalie, it's definitely a game for you. Other than that, I do also encourage you guys to join our Echo VR War of the Gods tournaments coming soon. So if you played Echo VR or have Echo VR installed in your Oculus, do come join our server and register as a participant, as it will be kind of like a mixed draft, but we'll have captains, and the captains will pick their warriors to join their team, basically. And other than that, what else is happening? Oh, so Rocket League is also in their half season, and our semifinals are happening starting next week, I believe, because next week is their break week. And so I'm excited to see how everything will turn up in Rocket League, because we've had a lot of very strong competitors in there. And yeah, anything else you'd like to add? Perhaps there's sponsors and partners, Jake?
So once again, this we have our sponsors here: Kiwi Design, Gravity League, EML, which means Echo Master League, and we have URL, which is also Ultimate Rocket League, and we also have, once again, our streamers, Sweet Life and Jucifer. So thank you to all of those people for help supporting our server as well. Thank you for everybody for watching.
That's right. And also, sorry, thank you so much for our mod chats and our viewers. Jake's mom, I know you're one of them. And yeah, thank you guys so much. And we hope you guys have a great night.
Peace.